Good morning, everyone. It's time for the daily LENORMAND card spread reading, and I nearly missed the start time. I went down a rabbit hole on a Facebook comment I was looking at, and I was only there to check that this was ready to go live. Anyway, I'm streaming out to my YouTube channel, the Ros Boundy Facebook page, the at mytimetv.live Facebook page, and also the card reading group. Unfortunately, that was the other thing I couldn't get going, was the Body Soul app on my Mac. For some reason, it wouldn't load so that I can get the RTMP. So that it's not going there as a live stream this morning. So we're on the main arena at the moment. So anyway, tune into your psychic abilities, your intuitive senses, your gut feeling, that way of connecting with spirit that you have to actually learn more deeply of the messages that spirit's got directly for you. And I'm Ros Boundy Psychic Medium, bringing this to you. So I'm going to say a good morning to Alison. Nice to see you here this morning. And we have Diane. Good morning to you. We've got Sarah. Lovely to see you here, Sarah. And we've got Michaela. Yay. Lovely to see that lovely teddy bear. And Shaz, good morning. Getting ready for my swimming later. And Karen, it's good morning. Been a while, but you do rewatch. Oh, look, whenever the time is happening for you that you're watching here, it is perfect timing. So just accept that when you get to catch up, you do. Those messages are meant for you on that day when you do. So good morning, Nat. Lovely to see you here too. And I love those emojis. Thank you, Michaela. And Kerry Ann, good morning to you too. Lovely. I will switch over to the cards now, because that's why we're here, isn't it? So what we've got in the cards today, interesting. I love them every day. Anyway, here we've got the owl first. So, and I looked at that, I was glancing as I put it down, and I thought, oh, where's the words on that? There they are, with love. And isn't that beautiful? It's just that gorgeous grouping of the owls sitting on rocks, I think. Looks like granite. It's like what I used to see in the paddock when I was a kid. There's gorgeous little rocks, gorgeous granite. Granite's a beautiful stone, and those gorgeous little owls. Oh, I just love looking at them. That's why I have them on my desk, and thank you so much, Sarah, for the gift. Forever appreciated. And we've got the card that I've drawn from the Inner Soul Guidance deck. That is this one. It's the door this morning. So it's behind the doors, unknown, unexpected, so surrender to what is coming. It's pretty much a bit of a message around trust what is there once you open the door. Doors are for coming in and going out. It's two-way most times, that opening. Oh, I'm trying to get it to focus. I probably should put the other camera on here that's meant to focus properly, and it's still not. There you go. Oh, well. Look, it doesn't matter. We can see the full picture now. The further back, sometimes you do need to step away to see the perfection in what we have before us, because going up too close can be like an artist checking out their work, and all they see is the brush strokes instead of that beautiful piece of art that they're creating. It's a bit similar to the doorway. Maybe we are meant to stand back until we are ready to open that door. If you trust whatever that potential is behind there and open it, move through. Once we actually open the door, it is the one way that we're moving. We're moving through the door, whether it is that we're going back into a room we've visited or a space we've visited or not. It could be that new opening to a pathway that's totally, absolutely new and open for adventure and exploration, isn't it? So here we go with our card spread this morning. So what I've got with this is the man in the home space. We have the stars in the workspace. What we've got up the top in the unexpected in that third position is the compass. We've also got in the fourth position, which is your role, is the well. And right in that center is the outcome or the central pivot. Whichever way you want to look at it is the child. And these cards are from this deck for those that may be new and watching as, oh, and hi to those who are watching as replay too. Nearly forgot. So it's the Gilded Reverie that LENORMAND deck, of course, because this is LENORMAND that I'm reading, is Ciro Marchetti's artwork. It's just beautiful. I like his Gilded Tarot too. So, it's gorgeous artwork. So here we go. I've got some more here saying, hello, good morning, Rena. Beautiful to see you here. And yes, the With Love card, Sarah. It's a gorgeous card, isn't it? And cool cards today. Well, they're always cool. Yes, you're right there. Sometimes just a little more interesting than others. Well, our energy just does shift from day to day. So it's really nice to have that little bit of a shifting guidance from spirit. We're not static. Everything, you are almost guaranteed to actually have change from one day to the next, aren't we? So there we go. And we've got one of the someone on the My Time side of it saying good morning. So good morning and thank you, and do ignore the troll. I'm just calling them trolls because of the way they behave as far as putting in unwelcome spam. Ignore it. It is that we go back in and delete them and do the necessary stuff anyway. So I'm not going to do it while we're here. Just ignore it. I think, Shaz, you might be able to, if you're still there, to ban and spam, do that type of thing. So here, look, I am going to have to go anyways. It's just irritating the shit out of me. Is that the right way to deal with it? I've just got to open the Facebook page appropriately. Sorry. Well, someone's sending me a message, so I better do that. Look, whoopsie. Sorry about that. It's taking too long to load up the Facebook page. My goodness. It really does, because I was on the wrong one, of course. Wasn't I? Yeah, thank you to whoever has done that. So we're on the young man in the home space. And it really is nice to have that balance, the influence of young masculine is a younger, stronger, like it really is that freshness of the strength of the raw male masculine energy. Because physiologically and biologically, we are both different as far as the structures and ways of thinking and all that the male female is. It's undeniable that there is that sort of division in the rest, and we're picking up on that masculine strength of having the, just that different perspective and way that we look at things. So, and it's through our home space. So it's really tapping into our own masculine side and being able to know that, look, we can, anything that we set our mind to do, we can do it. We have that strength. We can put in that level of courage that brings it to its, purpose. Purpose is the word I was looking for. Oh, thanks, Rena. You love it when I swear. I try not to. But yes, absolutely, bloody trolls are a pain in the neck. We just need to learn to ignore them and do the appropriate thing later. Facebook being the platform that it is and how slack they are and the support that they don't give, it's very interesting how we react. Just don't let it bother you. And good morning, Sarah. Lovely to have you here too. Gorgeous photo there. It really is just the allowing it to flow past and through. Don't let it bother you. And interesting that it's still coming through as a message there, slightly worded differently. So this is someone who is obviously watching or monitoring or somehow changing messages. That's a new one. That really is a new one to me. I haven't seen that before. So I am just going to have a look. And obviously it's a message to anyone who is doing live streaming to actually have a companion watching with you, a moderator of sorts or something like that, so that they can keep on top of these as they're actually coming in. I've just had a quick check, and thank you very much to that wonderful angel in My Time TV who is knocking that one on the head as they come in. So thank you very much. It's also mindful too to keep an eye on, and that's probably what some of this message is today in here, is, that strength and courage to continue onward with some of that is, here we've got the young man that's actually looking quite, well, in a sense, romantic. We've just been past Valentine's Day, but in a sense, having that looking back, I've got to sneeze. Oh, excuse me. All things happening in real life. There we go. Oh, excuse me. It must have got up my nose. Being able to see, here it is, the calmness and the serenity that this young man is displaying, and being able to keep that persistent check on, an oversight. This man's sort of looking back. It's almost like he's looking into the house, looking into the home, looking into what is the past influences. And it's just sending love to it. There's a beautiful single rose. It just feels, and we've got that message from the owls. It is with love. So we're just being able to sit in that energy in our home space and really be thankful and do everything with love in that space. And, allowing the flow of what might be irksome to us and irritating the shit out of us to let it flow, because everything can be dealt with that quiet strength and persistence, perseverance, and loving energy. Okay, so that's what I'm feeling from that in our home space today. And thank you, Sarah and Diane. I've got to put them up, so thank you. Oh, Sarah, did I see you there before? Yes, I did. That was the last one. Yes, good. I've caught up with the comments. If I've missed any of you, please, in the back of the Be Live, it is a bit crowded with those dud trollish comments, so I've got to skip a few. So we moved into what is our star energy that's in the workspace. This is where we spend our time creating that is our livelihood, the income, because in this society we do need money to get by. Money is the construct that the invention to bring a convenience to what is effectively a bartering system. So we barter our fiscal dollars, cents, pounds, whatever you trade in. Those are what we have given value to so that we can exchange easily for other services and products that we need and live by, and paying for services as in rates and electricity and all of that sort of supply. So what we have with this in the money space, in our business space, in our workspace, we've got the stars. Look to the stars. Absolutely bring your dreams to completion, to bring it into close to you in your energies today. We've got the zodiac dial there, the wheel that's in there that is stating, you can see visually on paper how the energies are in each and every moment of what the planet's influence are in our life, in our business space and place. It could be that you may be wanting or needing to consult an astrologer, as far as astrology, not astronomy, but astrology, to find some guidance for your workspace, for your business, for what's next. Because you can do a chart of these, of that nature on anything. So bring that awareness of the stars, the dreams, and all that is, out in that cosmos. We don't understand the half of it, the third of it, the quarter, the whatever. There's so much more to understand. So bring that close to you today in your thinking, and you're maybe exploring that. You're opening a doorway. We're opening the doorway to some possibilities here by, so that might come into your awareness, and you hear a name of someone that can help you in that direction. Or it's just a dream that you know that you've had. First star I wish I might wish upon this star tonight come true. Feel into that and what you're feeling with that, with, what you're sensing around that as your message for you today. And what's the please for, Davina? I'm just trying to find where your first comment is, because I may have missed that. Sometimes, yes, look, it is. Hi, lovely to have you here, Davina. And so I'm not quite sure what the please is for. This is a general card spread reading, remember, so you need to be tapping into your own messages around this too. I'm still getting those trolley comments. Changed it up. I think she's an absolute. I think that whoever it is that's doing this is there in person or changes their message every so often to get round the being banned. And etc. It's still there. So I'm hopeful that there is someone still being able to do that monitoring in the background. I just trust the system. Thank you to that. Angel, thank you. And Sandra, it's very interesting reading for you because it's your first day back at work with the Munchkins. Working with the Munchkins. You're a teacher, Sandra. Anyway, so follow those dreams, even in your business, your workspace. Whether you work for someone else or whether you're a business owner or solopreneur, whatever label you want to put on it, is tap into that and trust moving forward today. They are interesting cards, Sarah. So the compass really does help us redirect, and that's another way to have, we're using some guidance. These cards themselves and the reading is guidance. Here we've got, opening door to new things. Here we've got the compass actually being a direction finder. It's, we get that guidance, the old-fashioned orienteering, which is many, many years ago. I wanted to do that and never quite got round to it. And now I don't know whether my legs would take me for the walks out in the bush to be orienteering or not. But that's what the compass is for, really redefining, keeping us on track. We can find new pathways with a compass moving through that door, or we can just fine-tune what direction we are actually going and have that guidance through astrology or something similar. Or we can just go into our own inner self and really tap into what we already know, what we're searching for with that spiritual connection. And those around us will help guide us too, our family. We're all together for purpose, for learning from each other and continuing on with living a life. Okay, live your life. So what we've got actually in our well as well is the resources that we can tap into. This is our role. We can just go and, harvest, pull from, bring it as we need it to the surface and really get those resources used, making it useful. Even if it's just to enjoy a nice cool drink of water. That type of thing. We don't have to have an absolute defined purpose for everything, every step of the way. We can just be enjoying our time with that sort of being present, being mindful, enjoy, what's the term? Taking the time to smell the roses. And we can pull that from the well, is that acceptance of self that we're allowed to do this. We don't have to have any things. It's just even allowing the time, just do what you feel is needed and necessary to have the most benefit from what you're doing in your life, okay? And to continue on with that, being the best you, because that's what I encourage everyone, is really being the best you. And where does it start from as far as that anchoring position? The child, the amazing adventures and excitement and anticipation, and taking the tiny steps first, learning and growing. And it really is bringing our dreams to the fore. I'm feeling that it really is a dream-like following where we feel the biggest strengths and urges to move forward in our lives. Whoops, I just bumped the stand. Trusting, well, what do you like doing? What actually does interest you? Here's Sarah saying interesting cards. It really is, why am I here? What's my purpose in life? And all those big questions that we sometimes ask. Well, we can contemplate as much as we like. We can look at the book, because this is a book that this child is looking at. We can read as much and learn as much as we like, but honestly, it's taking that step of trust and moving it all out into that beautiful spiritual space of wow, trust, the wonder of it all, because we don't really know the full extent of even where our galaxies go, even where our universes go. They're finding that it's growing and growing at a bigger rate because I suppose our technology is getting better. So overall, it really is an exciting spread. I found that when as I'm reading that and seeing that child in the centre, and take your mind back to when you were a child, those moments where you were really excited about doing something or you found something on the ground. I can remember being so excited at looking at ants around their ant hole. And this was over on York Peninsula, where there were jolly big ants. Well, to a kid, we moved when I was 8. So it was, in those early years of exploring outside by yourself and seeing these wonderful little creatures, and don't get too close or they might bite, because they did. They were the inch ant types, but how intriguing, and it was an adventure to go and look around, just really have that exploration. So allow that for your day today. And thanks from Nat. It is lovely to be here. Thank you so much for returning morning after morning after morning. I so appreciate each and every one of you, and especially to the angels that do keep an eye on the spammers, the trollers, and all that sort of stuff, and do the right thing. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And yes, thank you. I think it might be Shaz. So thank you. And Marie, I haven't seen your name in here already, so thank you. And from you too, Rena, it's beautiful to have you here. Keep moving, keep being the best you that you can be, and lovely to have you here. And namaste until tomorrow morning, which will be Friday. Today is Thursday, the 17th, isn't it? Did I mention that? Thank you, each and every one of you. So it is a goodbye for now. Oh, hang on. Thank you. You missed my comment. Which comment? Oh, now, Sarah, I've got to go and look for it again. Let me have a look before I go, because one of the family, so regular. Which one did I miss? You might have to repeat it. The one with love. I don't think I missed it. I'm pretty sure I got it, but there is a few comments in the background that I've got to scroll through because they're that trashy one. No, I didn't, Sarah. You've got it with love. Oh, do you want me to show it up again? Hang on. Let me go back to here. Oh, now I can't find it. It is there. There's the one. So with love. Thank you. It is a goodbye to each and every one of you. Thank you for being here. Namaste until tomorrow. Bye.